In regards to black women not being protected, let me first state the obvious. No man should put his hands on a woman. We desire protection, but sometimes what we don't understand is that true protection comes with a level of control. Bodyguards are a good example. A bodyguard will make their client leave from a dangerous place. The bodyguard has to know all the details: who, what, when, where, why, and how. And the client has to listen to the bodyguard and follow the instruction that the bodyguard gives them. It's really an agreement between all parties involved. When the person who needs protecting does not follow the instruction and the direction of the protector, it puts the protector in a situation where they're more likely to lose their life. I have 4 brothers and a father, and I listen to their instruction even when they're not around. They have told me to stay away from certain places if I'm by myself or if it's late at night. They've also advised me not to be drunk or high in certain situations. Even though my brothers, my dad, and the men in my life protect me, I in turn protect them by listening to them and following their instruction. They don't have to come to my defense in some wild scenario, because if I listened to them, I wouldn't have been there in the first place. And this is another thing I feel like is pertinent to say, and I know folks ain't gonna like this one. I don't have sons right now, but when I do have sons, I'm gonna teach them that there's a difference between diamonds and dirt and rubies and rocks. All I'm saying is, protection comes with a little bit of sacrifice. It comes with a little bit of control. And me personally, I feel that what I have to sacrifice and the amount of control I have to give up is 100% worth it to receive the protection that I've been getting my whole life.
Diamonds and dirt. Damn, we need to protect this woman at all costs. She is spitting facts, and it's a lot of women who don't understand. I don't get why. I don't understand the delusion. I will accept that some women are just not logical, or they don't want to accept that they are in danger, and they just want to be free of everything. But would you believe me if I said I've never seen a woman assaulted? I've heard about women being assaulted physically, both types of physically. And I would say the only time I've seen a man try to attack a woman violently was my own father. And you know, the only protection that the woman had was me. I had to hold my father back from socking a chick in the face. She just kept talking. That's the danger of some women running, like, their mouth just being completely disrespectful. And you gonna need protection if you want to keep using, you know, that full rights of saying whatever you want to say. But this woman got backlash. She got backlash. I'm gonna play some of those clips. Let's see.
Internalized misogyny, stop, is very, very, very dangerous. And nothing she said in that video was valid. Nothing. And was very, very, very victim blaming. She was just parroting misogynist talking points. When I say pick me women are dangerous, that is what I mean when I say pick me women are dangerous.
I swear some are just insane. Some of them are just insane. The example I just gave. Protecting a woman from her own father. She's endangering me, or she's endangering him because she wouldn't shut up. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna just continue.
In regards to black women not being protected, let me first state the obvious. No man should put his hands on a woman. We desire protection, but sometimes
there's no but. So after the first part of her statement, there should be no but. Anything that comes after it, I'm now deaf mute to, because you're contradicting yourself.
I have 4 brothers and a father, and I listen to their instruction even when they're not around. They have told me to stay away from certain places if I'm by myself or if it's late at night. They've also advised me not to be drunk or high in certain situations.
Here's what I heard. What I heard is that my protection is conditional, and it's contingent upon me relinquishing control and following the directions of the very people who are committing these acts of violence. A woman got hit in the head with a brick, and I don't even really need to know the backstory. I know that a man did it. We watched an instance of a woman whose son felt like he had no other option but to shoot a man because the man was threatening his mother, while other men stood around and watched. Videos like this are actually very dangerous, because if you watch the entirety of her video, she actually doesn't place any amount of accountability on the very people that women need protecting from, men. And what's crazier is, a few weeks ago, I watched a man jump off a boat, swim to save another man.
You watched a woman get hit with a brick, maybe because she was loud and slapping men all willy-nilly wherever she went. You could just tell she's the type of woman to start arguments and then say, come help me. Not expecting to get beat up. The mother in the whatever store, bank, whatever she was in, she called her son to come defend her instead of just walking away. She then put her son in danger, because that man could have turned around and shot him. The guy that jumped off a boat and swam to go save another man is because he did nothing wrong. He wasn't being irate. He jumped off to come save him from being jumped. But you're comparing the wrong things. If you're a lady, you're not going to put other men in danger. You're not going to be starting problems. I told myself I wasn't going to rant. Someone has to get back to teaching some of these women what it means to be a lady. We got to protect the ones that are trying to give the good examples and ignore these delusional crazies. We have to protect these women that know what it's like to treat a man in a relationship and know how to act like a lady in public, in the house. So I'm going to start shouting them out, starting with the relationship stuff.
Okay, ladies, if your man a gamer, that new 2K finna drop, so I'm gonna give y'all a few tips, okay? Now, when a new 2K drop, they need to buy a lot of what's called VC to test different builds to figure out which build they gonna run with. So send him $100 and say, baby, this for your VC. Now, understand, the first couple weeks, him and his boys gonna be gaming all night because they're trying to get to a level 40, a 99 overall, and maintain GOAT status in a record of park, okay? Now, enjoy the fact that after he worked and took care of business, he ain't out entertaining no bitches, but at home entertaining himself, okay? So here and there, cook y'all some dinner, give him a kiss on the forehead and say, baby, your dinner ready. Now here go a bonus. If you can, make his gaming area look more comfortable and loved. Get him a gaming chair. Get him a couple TVs, because the NFL and NBA finna start. So that way, while he gaming, he can watch the games too. They had some whole hero.
We need to protect this woman at all costs, because she's spitting facts. The number one thing a woman can do is benefit a man's life. I will be looking at her TikTok after I make this video. Yeah.
Hey ladies, let me show y'all a very successful way how to keep a good man in a healthy relationship. Feed him. Make sure that you feed him. Feed him. And make sure that man play hot too. Because real men They do not deserve hot dogs. They deserve real food. And don't say I never taught y'all nothing.
And that's another example. Another example. If you don't know how to make a man's day better, feed him. We need to protect this woman at all costs as well. She said, feed him, feed him, feed him. If you are not into what he's into, if you can't compliment what he's into, you could at least cook. You can dress conservative. You can be a lady. There's a lot of women who don't understand being a lady. I would say that's a respectable woman. I'm going to leave that at that.